Any copper?
Not yet, no.
You don't want to lose our new IRR guy before he even begins.
29, 50. Curl, is that arm up or down?
Yes, you better not dud us, that's all.
I need 40 million Aussie in a hurry.
You'll get little joy here. If the group restructure has proved a little trickier than we first thought.
I've always loved you. I just don't want it to end like this.
Is there anything else that's worrying you?
I think it's a load of bullshit.
You'd manage it differently.
Lothian Trust? Don't know them.
One of their directors is also on the board of Albion. And Ian Ross Blair?
Are you a director of Lothian Trust? No. I was, but I resigned a month ago when I saw a potential conflict of interest.
I made a terrible mistake.
The thing I find really offensive is that you could think I had some knowledge of this.
Seems they sold their entire share in the Hong Kong bank 2 days ago.
So it could have been Ian after all.
What are you doing over Christmas?
Getting pissed, hopefully.
Half your luck.
Hey, this number 6 water jacket.
What about it?
Looks a bit hot.
Yeah, I know, it's old. Furnace needs rebricking. What is it, 1,200 clicks?
13?
13?
13, 20, 50, 14?
Shit.
What is it? Pump.
Probably just grabbing. Should clear itself soon. No. Bugger!
1440. 60. 15.
It's seized. Can we back it up?
No.
1550.
Shut it down, mate.
Look, kill the oxygen.
1570.
Kill the feed.
16.
In fact, kill the bloody lot. Come on, you bastard.
1450, 1350. 1250, 11, 10, 9.
Well, that was a bit of excitement. Thanks.
A cooling failure?
Mainly because the furnace walls are down to a bee's dick in places, worn thin by the heat.
The entire smelter's over 20 years old. It needs refurbishing.
So with the mine due to run out of copper by next year, why refit the smelter?
Yeah, well, OK, but if we don't do something, then we're not going to be as lucky next time.
Still no further copper from your exploration site?
No, I haven't seen the latest drill core, but nothing yet.
You seem convinced that something was there.
Yeah, I was. I still am.
Nobody's found copper that far from Mount View, and many have looked. But then what would I know? I am just an engineer.
I'll try, Megan. But right now, I'm more concerned about Kyala.
Kyala?
Yeah. As of today, I need London's okay for any expenditure over 10 million. I just got the advice.
Well, what about the safety reforms that we negotiated to end the strike? I assumed that'd all been okay.
Yeah, so did I, but now they need board approval before they can proceed.
No, Megan, you're joking. Well, what does that leave me with? Just the flying. That was supposed to be a sweetener. Look, I better not be left to hang out to dry on this, because if we renege on this, you can kiss your nickel order goodbye, you can kiss the whole mine goodbye. Gotta go.
Grief?
No grief.
Because I got all the shift delegates lined up for a meeting. I had to start my first day of site rep if there was.
No, I said it was fine.
G'day, Shane.
Annie, hey.
Hey.
You know, Annie's the new mine admin officer since you left.
No, really. Congratulations.
I mean, she'll be helping you out in all these OC health and safety improvements you're bringing in.
Fantastic. Well, as I say, once the paperwork's signed off on next week, then the safety reforms can go ahead.
Paperwork? These are the reforms we lifted the strike for, that we should have seen 2 months ago. We're not being dudded here.
No, mate.
Because believe me, with what happened at Mount View last week and everything about the cop here, you know what we do.
Yeah, you'd walk again.
Too bloody right.
And I'd resign.
Well, even if we agreed, what else would CCR chuck on the table?
Christmas flying. 24 hours. Wives, kids, partners of anyone who's rostered on that weekend.
At company expense?
Absolutely. Chrissy Eve barbecue, roast turkey, prezzies for the kids. Mate, I'll dress as Santa Claus, crawl down your chimney, whatever it's going to take to make it feel like Christmas.
In return for us waiting another week, which is, what, until Christmas Day, to get the nod on these reforms.
Right.
All right. What's the go then? Those in favour? What do you reckon? Against? Seems you got yourself a deal.
Christmas Day? Well, that doesn't leave me much time. Okay, Megan, I'll try.
15 million for Kyala and another 10 for Mount View for a clapped-out smelter that could run out by next year.
Unless we find more copper.
You see, the thing is, Brian, Albion's starting to show signs of the wobbles. Throw in a difficult restructure, a challenging AGM due in a couple of months, people are getting twitchy.
What do you mean, Albion's in trouble?
I mean, now is not the time to be pouring cash into lame ducks like CCR.
And what about the promise I made to 200 miners in Kyala?
Yeah, well, shit happens. Look, all I'm saying is, Brian, you look after the board on this and they will look after you.
So that's my problem, Nigel. Someone on the board doesn't seem to be looking after me.
Didn't we sort that? You know, actually, I think Ian was pretty decent after you accused him of getting CCR's bank to freeze its credits.
So did I, until I found out later that day the bank suddenly happened to restore our credit.
What are you saying, he's lying?
No, not necessarily Ian, but someone's at it. I thought I'd leave who to the corporate regulators.
You realise an allegation like that, true or otherwise, could really embarrass Albion?
Slightly more concerned about putting in safety reforms or re-bricking a smelter.
You're not serious.
Oh, I'm very serious.
Very well. But you'll have to choose between the two. The board won't run to both. I need a full report and your preferred option by Friday afternoon UK time.
Christmas Eve?
But that's it, Brian. I can only protect you so far. You ought to start playing in that league, my son. You are on your own, okay?
Paris. Can you believe it?
We three actually did spend a Christmas there once. You were 2. You threw up at the pond.
I'll try not to do it again.
Just assume you join your mother and everybody in Edinburgh.
So did I, until Rory got 2 weeks flat sit in Saint-Germain. I mean, I know it'd be great to have all spent it together.
But we weren't going to do that anyway.
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be daft.
So what will you do with yourself?
I don't know. Probably work, just for a change. You know what, see you in the new year with your old man, Hogmanay in Australia.
I can't. Rory's got this party.
Sure. You got a photo?
Dad.
Come on. He looks like an art student.
Better let you go.
Yeah. Can you make sure you give that to your mum?
Sure.
Keep well.
You too.
Christmas Eve, inspect Mount View.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, it's tight, but I had no choice. Then once we've looked over the site, I need to advise London in time to get a final decision.
On whether to refit the smelter.
Or approve the Kyala reforms.
Are you saying it's one or the other? Mount View or Kyala?
Unless we can find a way to defer one of them.
You can't defer Kyala, the guys will just walk.
I realise that, Shane. Unfortunately, it's a risk I may have to take.
Well, that's more than a risk.
Shane promised them the reforms would be okayed by Christmas Day.
I gave him a word.
Yeah, I know you did. So did I. It's a tough one. We may just have to wear it.
He's going to pull the plug.
On Mount View?
On Kyala too, if he has to.
He didn't say that.
He's a toe cutter. You'll see.
Oh, no, I've got to get started on this flying before I have a total friggin' revolt.
Yeah, I'll catch you out there. What are you doing over Christmas?
Christmas?
Yeah, I know it's late notice, but a couple of HR guys have dropped out and I need some volunteers.
Volunteers?
Yeah, I've tried Kaz, but she's still at the Eco Conference in Canberra and then she's spending Christmas with the folks in Hobart.
What type of volunteers?
By tradition, management serves Christmas dinner to the miners. If you are still around, that is.
Yeah, sure. At one point I thought I might be returning home, but I'm going to be staying here now. Who else is going to be there?
Max has put his hand up, and I'll be there.
Isn't that blue file there, is there?
No.
Got it. No way I wear a Santa suit in 40-degree heat.
Judy, I've got it.
Have we got anyone down to do the ho-ho-hoing?
TBA. Right.
All right, we've got enough stuff here. You could probably decorate the whole pit, I reckon.
Shane,
Annie, if this is what I think, can we save it for later?
later, when?
Well, like, just if you...
Just get in, Shane.
Hey, Mick, how you going, mate?
Yeah, good. Did Boris come in on the flight?
Boris, the airport guy.
Yeah, he's just gonna bring me a parcel.
Parcel? That's a bit sus, mate. Why you got him running drugs for you now?
It's nothing like that. Oh, look, don't worry about it. I'll just catch him later.
Oh, no.
With the flying before, you did say partners.
Partners, family, whatever.
Basically, anyone special you want to be with at Christmas, right? That's what I thought. Cheers.
Annie.
No, forget it. Don't worry.
Annie, just...
Problems?
And with all the extra heat, the pumps just pack up, like last week.
And we can't replace the pumps.
We can if they're available. We'll still be way undersized, though. But we'd still be playing Russian roulette. Right now, we've got two choices. We either re-brick it, or we close it down completely.
Which could mean closing down the mine once we finish this order.
Yeah.
Short of finding more copper. I might go out to my drill site and check out that last lot of core. You never know, I might pick something up.
'Tis a season for
And
miracles.
if I leave now, I'll make it back in time for the last flight.
Someone needs to
Kyle.
go ahead and lend Shane a hand.
Well, why don't you? I'll go with Megan. At least then I know we've exhausted all the options.
Right. Nothing like exhausting those.
I guess she's a bit hotter than you're used to back in Scotland, eh?
Yeah. Although Bahrain can be warm.
Yeah, I don't know it. I used to have an aunt in Aberdeen, but...
Right.
Mind you, Kyala's worse. Back in the old days before aircon, guys would go through half a slab a night, easy. Hey, boys.
Delivery.
Hey, Luce.
Nick.
It's good to see you.
So, how you doing? Good. Nice outfit. I wasn't sure, so I thought I'd look like my sister.
Worried that you mightn't.
I said I'd come.
Hey, can you just give us a tick?
Nick,
Sorry, she didn't manage to...
listen, my friend, this is the best. Number one, just go easy.
Thanks, mate. You're a legend.
How we doing?
Okay, is that it, Annie? Hang on, we got one late edition, I think, name of Mies.
Maxwell.
More.
Thought I'd surprise you.
Well, you done that. Shane Bevick, this is my wife, Morag.
Hello.
Good to meet you, Colin.
What happened?
It didn't seem right to be apart at Christmas, even if you do need to work. So I told my father to find someone else to deliver his evensong reading, and here I am.
Yeah. Well, it's bloody wonderful.
Annie Joy.
No. I mean, they've still got to be assayed, but nothing I can see. I just don't get it. I mean, all of the data and all of my instincts suggest a significant anomaly under here.
I remember you saying that when we began drilling the ultramafic.
Yeah.
No copper?
Apparently. No. Shit.
If you still want to make that Kyala plane, I can cut through the ranges and pick up the road on the far side. Should save a bit.
Sure.
All right. Give Trevor a call.
Still can't get onto Trev. I'll just try him one more time.
Megan?
Here?
You all right?
I think so. Are you?
Yeah. What about him?
Rocky?
Hang on.
You okay, Rocky?
Hang on.
Mine's stuck.
Ready?
Yep. Oh, shit. I can smell fuel. Oh, shit, Rocky.
Rocky. Right, we better get him out. You get his belt.
Yeah.
And I'll take his weight.
You got him?
Joe.
Yep.
Okay. Get your legs.
Okay.
How's your first aid?
It's not great. His pulse is weak, but at least it seems regular.
I'll see if there's a kit. What do you think?
Apart from his head, I can't see anything that's obvious. But the sooner he gets help, the better.
We are at a mobile phone range.
Definitely.
I'll see if I can find a sat phone.
Oh, that's a nice sight.
Lovely shove.
Decorations look pretty good too.
Don't you usually spend Christmas with your in-laws out the bush?
Yeah, I do. When I heard you were short, I thought I'd help out.
What, he? Some kind of minister or something?
Hey, Uniting Church lay pastor.
What does that mean? No one gets to have a drink?
Well, not always, but as it happens.
Oh, goodness. Is all that really necessary?
Well, it is Christmas, love.
Exactly. I'm also yet to see any mention of service or carols or...
Actually, Mrs. Mays, we do have our visiting chaplain arriving in the morning for ecumenical mass.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But if you want to organise for some carols tonight with you.
We'd be delighted.
Great.
Wouldn't we?
Hey, oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Sorry, mate, I'll have your share.
Hello. Speaking. Nigel, eh?
Hey, in London. I was wondering if you'd spoken to Brian recently.
Oh, no, sorry, Mr. Hay, not since I left Mount for you this morning. Why was that?
Yeah, well, he was due to get back to me with his recommendation. Regarding Kyla or Mountview.
Mountview. G'day, Maxie. How's Kyla? Down in a few coldies?
Yeah, no, not quite. Hey, listen, you haven't heard from Macduff, have you?
Still can't reach it.
No, I can reach it, I just can't free it.
Oh.
You're gonna have to go higher.
No, don't. Stop. I'm afraid if I go any higher, the jack will slip. I still got to call London. Unless we try and find a road.
A road?
Yeah, you flag someone down.
Oh, Brian. You might be my CEO and all, but you know jack shit about the Australian desert. Assuming we reach the main road, which is a good 60 k's away, the chances of seeing anyone are almost zero. The main three rules of survival, at least out here, are stay with your vehicle. Look, he's stable for now, and we've got shade and water. We're fine. And I really don't need you telling me what to do. Because as for London, I really can't see your concern seeing you've decided to sell CCR off anyway.
Have I?
Yeah. Brian, I saw the figures on your desk. Redundancies and disposal of assets. I mean, I should have known that we were just another rung on your ladder.
Megan, you think I flew 12,000 miles to spend Christmas selling off CCR? What you saw was an option.
An option?
Yeah, part of the board's brief to fix CCR or dump it. Until someone began shafting me, which made me all the more determined to save it. Frankly, I think we could build something here. Why else would I risk my neck trying to raise that money?
Well, why wouldn't you tell me this before?
Because, despite what London says, I still suspect my own bloody father-in-law, which I'd hardly want advertised until I get concrete proof. And that is between you and me. In the desert. Okay, I take your point about the road. Bloody stupid comment. So, shall we try once more?
Yep.
Ooh, was that a text message?
Maybe.
Okay. Just watch yourself.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
What's it say?
Battery's dead.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round your virgin mother and child.
Yeah, g'day, Trev. Any word yet?
No, mate. Now they've missed their plane. Listen, I know Rocky was having trouble with his sat phone, but they're in trouble either way.
Can you send someone out?
Already done. Trouble is, if they've gone off-road, it'll be hard to find them in the dark.
Okay, look, you better alert emergency services in case they don't show up before morning. You keep me up to date, okay?
Will do.
Yeah, all right, Trev. See you, mate.
I reckon they're just broken down, mate.
Probably.
So when does London need to know?
Not for a while yet.
Right. And if we haven't heard, who has to make the call on Kyalla or Mountview?
Oh, I do, as senior manager. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. How's it going in there?
Good. Everyone seems to be having a pretty good time.
So you don't actually work here?
No, I'm a friend of Laurie's.
I don't know. We're only signed on yesterday. So what do you do?
I'm a nurse.
Oh, yeah, I knew some nurses when I was driving rigs up the top end. Talk about party, eh? Anyway, I'm Kel.
Beth.
Oh, good to meet you, Beth.
So where's young lad?
With the father.
Okay. Wasn't sure because his side of the family's like Buddhist or something.
Christmas is Christmas.
Yeah, well, yeah. He, Look, I know it's hard starting with a new fella and, you know, with what you went through with your divorce.
Mick.
I know. And I know it wasn't that crash out last time, but, you know, I'm on to this.
Are you?
I don't know, I guess I just want to say that I really want to give this a go, if you do.
I'm here, aren't I?
Let's get inside.
What's your problem? I'm just being sociable.
I know. No, you know, I appreciate it. All I'm saying is, you know, you're new here, you're new on site. It's probably good for you to get around, you know, talk to a lot of people.
Oh, what's it got to do with you? You got your eyes on yourself or something, have you?
No, all I'm saying
You
is...
could be kicking into the wind, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Look, I'm guessing you haven't met Beth's special friend...
No.
Special friend Laurie yet?
Hey, come on.
Oh, wait, come on. She's his shift leader, right?
Yeah.
So...
When you want to meet some of the others, give us a hoy, all right?
Sweet.
Thanks, mate.
Any word on the safety reforms?
Not yet, no.
But you're still looking to do the right thing by the pit, yeah?
Of course, yeah.
Well, speaking of which, how's about doing the right thing by Annie, if you know what I mean?
What, is that a concern of yours?
Matter of fact, it is.
No?
No.
Okay. What about no?
No, nothing.
Must be the charger then. That's both power sources.
Cactus. That charger?
What's that, mate?
That charger. That cactus has been for a while.
How are you feeling?
Not bad. How's the water? I'm sorry about the bingle.
Oh, don't be silly.
I'm trying to get to be a GO myself one day.
Are you?
Only first I've got to finish my schooling. But that's why they call me Rocky.
We gotta get him out of here.
No, mate, not a peep.
No? Listen, Trev, what's the story on those pumps? Did you find out anything?
Out of manufacture, entire range.
Okay, mate. Well, keep me posted. I'll talk to you in the morning. Still no word.
It's a bit of a worry.
Yeah. First light, they're going to send someone up. Another hour, I've got to ring Hay.
What are you going to say?
I don't know. It's not easy. I'd like to keep Mount View going until it ran out of copper, but that'd be a big help, but I just don't know how.
No go on the pumps?
No. No, not even the oversized ones.
So what's that mean we shut the smelter?
Yeah. Which could shut the mine. losing all those jobs and meaning even less cash coming in and even more pressure on Kyala.
Okay. You know Mount View knows us on borrowed time. All these guys here, they're expecting us to deliver.
Sure. That's why I'd like to be sure before I pick up the phone. Geez, I'd kill for a beer.
Hey, Annie. Annie.
Hey.
I'm sorry
Yeah?
about the way everything happened.
You mean not even telling me? Finding out that you got a new job by reading the transfer advice.
Yeah, all that.
No, it was only a few weeks, Shane. It wasn't really that bad.
You know it wasn't. Don't you think it was a bit easy? We both said it. You were here, I was here. Maybe I was looking for something else.
Like a ticket out of here.
Perhaps.
And you still couldn't tell me?
Well, that was a bit quick. We had a fight the night before. We weren't even talking to each other. I started thinking about the new job. I think it's got a bit hard, but I'm sorry. Truly.
Yeah. Me too.
Better go.
See ya.
Yeah. See ya.
And you don't think Megan will find any more copper out there?
Well, let's just say it'd be a first. Oh, she is a geoscientist, and not a bad one as they go.
And you're an engineer, which is why I'm so proud of you, Maxwell. You can look at a patch of dirt and know, down to the last rivet, what it takes to reach the Earth's riches lying down there.
Oh, I may know how to get it out, my love. Doesn't mean I know how to find it.
No, but it does mean sometimes you can see what others can't.
Yeah, I guess.
What?
Oh, air conditioning.
Mees.
Hey again, any news?
No. We're going to arrange an air search for first light, but we're still hoping that they're just stranded.
Let's hope so. Meanwhile, I really cannot wait any longer. I must have a recommendation on this Mount View Kyla question.
Yes, of course. Look, as I see it, Mr. Hayek, it really comes down to our chances of finding any fresh ore out there. And in my opinion, there's really only one way to deal with this.
It's not too tight?
No, it's good, thanks.
So, what do you think London will do?
All depends whether they speak to Max first and what he says to them.
But without any new copper, we can't afford to fix the smelter, can we?
No. Although Max won't know that.
No.
Don't worry, he tried. You know how copper wire was invented? Two Scotsmen fighting over a penny.
funny how small things can suddenly seem so important.
Especially in the desert.
You like it out here, don't you?
Yeah. As a geologist, you sort of get this feeling of you and the earth. It's hard to describe.
No, I get it.
Do you? That's more than my last partner did. He said he couldn't compete. He said I should marry the desert.
So what happened?
Last year, I met his parents for the first time at Christmas, and it was all over by New Year's Day.
Wow. It's not bad.
But maybe he's right. Maybe I'm just a work tragic.
Well, you're in good company. Having one or two wee problems of my own at home. No, probably nothing that I shouldn't have seen earlier. What was it you called it? A work tragic? Yeah. Yeah, that probably describes me.
We make a good pair.
We do. It's almost Christmas.
Is it?
Back in the UK, you look for the star in the east, so I guess over here it must be the west. And in Bahrain, God knows. Bahrain.
What?
One of my survey guys, sat phone died in him, and he managed to revive it by disconnecting it for a couple of hours. I'm certain of it.
What, enough to make a call?
No, but maybe enough to send a text.
Can't sleep. Far too bloody quiet. Although you were right. I've never seen so many stars. It's wonderful.
Yeah. I couldn't live anywhere else. In fact, they need a nurse here.
Pediatric?
Accident and trauma.
$150 years ago, this is where Burke and Wills passed when they were crossing Australia on camels.
Is that right? Wow.
They just missed their relief party and they died 2 months after.
That's really good to know. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, good on you. Just in time.
This place where my reindeer. Where is he?
Air conditioning water pumps.
Heavy-duty ones. Bigger than the ones already there, which, provided I can rig up the mounts, should give us a good 6 months at least.
So what did you tell them?
Well, last I hear, you still hope to find copper. And with Mount View no longer a concern, I thought any available expenditure could go to Kyalla.
Nice one. Have we had anything back?
No, not yet.
Well, let's just hope.
We'll have a few very disappointed people tonight.
So do you reckon we could do it again?
Me? You've got the Children's Hospital Christmas barbecue to survive yet.
Well, fuck that. No way.
Hey, about last night, you know, I know things didn't end up how I meant, and I actually got something to help.
Nick, look, if you and I are going to try once more, then that part of things is not what's standing in our way.
It's about me getting pissed, isn't it? Like last time.
Yes.
Yeah, the stupid thing is I hardly drink. I just was worried about what might have been.
Look, maybe we should just try first.
Yeah, okay.
Don't! Not funny.
Yep. Yeah, good. Thanks for that. Merry Christmas. Well, Rocky has a confirmed minor fracture of the skull. We'll be fine.
Thank God.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Max, I didn't know you had so much faith in me as a geo because what you told London might be nearer than we think.
Why, what's that?
A piece of volcanic float from where we rolled. Except it shouldn't be there, not that close to the surface.
Meaning what? There's a fault.
I'll have to check it out, but possibly, yeah. Deep down where the rock folded in on itself that the sat image never showed.
So what are you saying? There could be copper after all?
No, not yet. But it is possible that I was drilling in the wrong place.
The last time I was here, I made some promises. And I'm looking forward to honouring those promises. But until then, I can only join with... Excuse me. I'm sorry, I have to take this. It's London. Nigel. Yeah, I'm speaking to them right now.
I'm on my way to the airport, so apart from season's greetings and glad to know you're safe and sound, I just wanted you to know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, understood, Nigel. London's okayed your safety reforms and Mount View temporary repairs as of now.
I assume Albion can afford this.
Well, let's just say in the end there wasn't really much choice.
Well, we're giving Nigel a lift to the airport, darling. By the way, did you get my message about Brian?
But he's okay. Yes, thank you.
New York, you say that you and Di are headed.
Yes, God knows why. You think there was enough shops in London?
Listen, mate, once they're installed, you should be back up by next week. Though you still might need to watch those hotspots.
I will, Maxie. Good on you.
See ya.
I'm still puzzled why you changed your mind about the copper.
I didn't. But I'm buggered if I'm going to let them get away without a bloody fight.
Language.
Take it out to everybody for us, will you?
See you in town?
Yeah. We'll buy them. Bye.
With this amount of view, you look like a guy who got the quinella.
Yeah, I could say the same for you.
I'm going to try my daughter. Hey, Claire. Probably having a late night. Trust the Pont-Neuf is still in one piece. Just to say, have a lovely Christmas. I'll speak to you.
Bye, beautiful. See ya. Bye.
How'd you go?
Left a message. I've been thinking about what happened back at the site.
Yeah, I've been thinking too. I mean, if we hadn't rolled and spent the night, I mightn't have found the fault line. Might I?
No.
Bye, beautiful. Bye, darling. Bye. Bye.